to the Life Skills Guy live. I know you all missed me. The tears can stop. No, welcome back. So, how are we doing? Some of you, this is the start of the new year. Are you excited? I don't know, are you? I can't help it. This is the start of my year. I don't know what else to tell you. But I said in my post and I'll say it again. Don't forget, when it comes to special needs children, at least with life skill kids, sometimes behavior kids, new schedule or different routine again. First few days could be rough. So don't overreact. Um, Parents and teachers, don't overreact. Get through those days. Don't make any significant, huge changes based on the next few days. Because if you do that, you may just have to make more changes again. Because it takes a few days to get, it's like the beginning of the school year or any other long break. Especially this extra long Christmas break, it does take some time to get back into the routine. So don't make any huge changes to a behavior plan or anything unless it was already decided. Don't make any huge plans changes. Just see how it goes for a few days. Because you don't know what they came in with from break, don't know what the schedule is, you don't know anything like that. And so it's important that we just kind of ride this stuff out for a little bit. Um, you want to be aware of what's going on. Yeah. You want to do all that, but you just don't want to make any huge changes. Just because, just like you have to get adjusted back into a new schedule. Like when I walked in here today, I was like, what day is this? What's the specials? That kind of stuff. So you have to change your mindset. And it's not always easy. Certainly not easy for me. So don't assume it's easy for you or them. Um, I hope everyone had a nice holiday. I hope you had a good Christmas and you cheered in the new year. I slept in for the new year and, well, slept into the new year and everything. So it was all right. Yeah, whatever. Um, Coming up this week, not too much. But we all know, you never know what's going to happen today. And right now, it's just focusing on the one day. Because if I focus on too many days ahead, then I am not going to be focused on what goes on now. And I can't predict what happens now because you don't know. And coming back, I have suspicions, I have thoughts, but I don't know for sure. But what I do know is that I'm here and they'll be here, and whatever they come in with, I have to be ready. So that is number one. And number two is that I have to be consistent in what I'm doing. So whatever you do, you have to be consistent in what you do. Um, you can't have the same set of rules that you had. I mean, you should have the same set of rules. You can't have different rules from when you started and now. Um, you need to be. You can't ease out of your rules and ease back into them. You have to pick up from where you left off. That is a key. Don't allow the situation to get away from you, if that makes sense. So pick up where you left off. Keep the maintain of the authority you had in class. The problem is if we don't, it might be their way of gaining some traction. So we got to be careful about that. Um, so yeah, don't. I mean, you got to be giving them. You have to understand they're going to be a little out of place, but we also want to make sure that we don't allow them to like get away with things that we normally wouldn't let them get away with in the classroom. But allow them to share. Allow time for sharing today about their break. Allow the kids to talk about it. It's something that they really enjoy. So please allow them time to share. They need to get that off. They're going to tell you anyway. So just make it a time in your classroom that they can share for special needs kids. They're very proud of what they did. And it's a good social skills opportunity for them to practice listening and learning and talking in a group. So please allow them to have time to share if they want to share. That would be a good time to do it. So allow them time to do that. So we'll see how that goes. You can challenge them, and here's a new time that you can challenge them and make goals for the new year. So it is important for them to have something. Now this is starting a long stretch. So now you're starting your long stretch from here into Easter time. There's a few days off in between usually, but this is the long stretch. And usually this might be the sometime where you kind of throw out some different activities to get them going. Probably in about a month, I start sending home what I call my choice boards. And that's the only like homework I really give any time of the year. And what that is things that they can do around the house, and the parents can sign off on it. And it gives them some opportunities to do things at home and learn some stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah. So I would say that would be the biggest thing that I have for you guys right now is the opportunity to do that. I really think that that would be where your strength is right now. Like the other opportunities that I would give them is we're going to work on some dog treats making, but also maybe cooking. I have a recipe here that we're going to make that doesn't involve cooking, but we are going to cook. Also opportunities for maybe something technology-wise. Try to get them in the technology world because that is the world they live in. And if you think that kids with Down syndrome or kids with autism don't understand technology, you're foolish. They do understand what they want to understand, so you have to figure that out. But they can do technology stuff. You just have to give them the opportunities and break it down. I would give you the moderator stuff. I don't even understand that stuff, but I would. But I'm not. I gotta leave here in a couple minutes to go get some stuff, kids. But thank you. I appreciate that. So all I can say is this time between now and Easter is going to be crucial. That you find out your opportunities and your little activities to do with your students during this time to keep them engaged. I need to do those type of things. So anyway, so like we're going to do a lot of social interactional skills and working on those type of things. I think we're going to do I'm going to start back off on my little TV show for the kids that I have in here. So I think we're going to start back doing that and having them integrate back into that. I hadn't done half of this year. I've done it for like 5 years, but I need to start doing that again. So, all right. But thank you for joining. That was my little tidbit this morning. I haven't done this in a couple days. So I hope everyone is doing well. And remember, it is one day. Get through the first day when everybody's out and they come back, and you will do wonderful. Okay. Well, talk to you later and have an enjoyable day. And this is Lifestyles Guy signing off. Bye-bye.